All right, give it up for Nadine.
Okay. Whoa, wait, you're too tall. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna take this off. Twist it around. Okay. So, camping. I do a lot of it, and you got to admit, it is one of the weirdest forms of vacation. Because it's like you finally have time to relax, and do whatever you want, and you decide to go to the woods and live like a raccoon with a car full of Costco supplies. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, you could be Netflix and chilling, but instead you're walking up 5 miles uphilling to get a view that's like, alright, I'm not a big fan of views, and you're supposed to go there for the journey, but to be honest, the hot sun, my cousin's always complaining, there's always not enough water, and the water always tastes bad. It's pretty bad. Not to mention there's like the outhouses, and they're like fossilized in like the poop of hikers' past. It's disgusting. But anyways, camping, it's still something that's pretty fun, and it's something that I do a lot. But my favorite part about it is definitely the fact that you get to have your own live reality TV show right in front of you, featuring your whole family, because something crazy always happens. That's just the way that it is. And I don't mean like a nice TV show like Hallmark, where you learn it was all about the family all along, the journey, the friends. No, I mean in this, when people are in the wild, they become unhinged. It's crazy. Take my brother, for example. In the house, at home, normally he's just playing video games, like they do. He skips down the halls occasionally to get some food, but apparently in the woods, he becomes a whole nother person. Because he's supposed to be an Eagle Scout, So none of the other of us are Eagle Scouts. My dad never got there in time. I dropped, but Pete became a full-fledged Eagle Scout. So he should be the most hardcore, hiker boy out there in my family. But apparently not, because this one time we were going to Half Dome. He went to Half Dome with some uncles, and on the way back he needed to go to the bathroom. And I didn't actually go on this hike, so I'll share my perspective. But in the middle of the day, we get this call, and it's from my uncles, and they're like, "Hey, we lost your son." And everyone starts going crazy. They're like the ants, when you drop something on top of them, and they start scattering. People they're taking the buses all around Yosemite Valley, and they're all going crazy. What if he got eaten by a bear? What if he died of heat stroke? And the uncle's already drafting the eulogy in the corner. It's absolutely insane. He's lost, and we don't know where he is, and we can't track him because it's the middle of the woods. So time passes, everyone's gone to their place, and they're like, "Have you found him?" They're like, "No, we haven't found him." They're like, "Let me draw a wanted poster sign, a missing person." But it's okay, because 3 hours later we get a call, and it's from my uncles, and they went all the way down, and they're like, "Hey guys, we found your son." And we're like, "Oh great, where is he?" And he's like, "He's at the bathroom." They're like, "Okay, that's great. Wait, why did you lose him then? Didn't he tell you that he was going to the bathroom?" And it's like, well, he did, but when he told us, we were in between Half Dome and Nevada Falls. And so I'll tell you, I have to tell you just how far my brother walked to get to the bathroom, and it's looking making me tired, so I think I'll sit down. So my brother, he's quite tall, so I guess maybe it does make sense for him. It doesn't seem as far, but in between Half Dome and Nevada Falls, there is a 6-mile trek, and then in between Nevada Falls and the bottom of the valley, it's another 6 miles. So my brother descended not only one waterfall, but 2 waterfalls all the way to get down to the bottom of the valley because he wanted to take a poop with running water. And not waterfall kind of water, he just wanted some real life plumbing. And that's how we know that he's the real princess of the family. But it's okay. We got that's not even the craziest story that I have. See, my family, they're even more interesting because when my dad decided to take my brother and sister backpacking for the first time, well, he still gets made fun of it to this day, and that was 10 years ago. So here's what happened. So we left them to go off into the back country, and of course my dad, he's really all about health. So he's like, you can't pack too heavy because your growing back will get destroyed. So it's sleeping bags, we have tissue paper to use instead. You need food, 1 Cliff Bar is enough, it's just one night. And looking back, bad decision, man. Because there was snow on the trail, so they got lost. So again, we get our call. Hey, we lost your whole family. Because they don't know where they are. We don't know where they are. And so again, everyone starts panicking. Did a bear eat them? Did they fall into a waterfall afterwards? Who knows where they could be and what the heck are they doing? So we checked Find My Friends, which we are not expecting to work because we are already in back country, and they're in the back country of back country. So why would there be internet there? But oh my gosh, why is the internet there better than the cellular data here? It was insane. It gave us their exact location, so we could call the ranger and he got them to safety the next day. But oh my gosh, when I was reunited with my brother and sister, they looked horrified. I mean, they had to spend an extra day at night because when we found them, we had dropped them off here, their endpoint was here, and they were all the way out here. I have no idea what my dad did, but apparently there was snow on the trail, which led them off course. Remember what I said about the tissue paper? They were freezing the whole night. And not only that, they didn't bring enough food to pack for an extra day. So their bellies were emptier than their cell phone batteries. It was insane. But the worst part of it all, it's gotta have been Pete's constipation. Because I'll tell you something about the backcountry, there's no running water there. Yeah, and that's it. Okay, my inspirations definitely, I think Ash mentioned John Mulaney. Also Trevor Noah, because he's really funny. I think that's why I tried to walk around a bit, because that's something that he does a lot when he does stand-up. Obviously, my own experience, my own stories. Normally, when people are oh, what's a funny story that you have? I normally tell it about my siblings getting lost. Definitely included, a lot of, I guess, dark humor because, the fact that they were actually lost. It was not funny in the moment, but it's so funny to look back to. Oh my gosh, my dad gets mocked for it so much these days. And then also a callback, which I really wanted to utilize because I remember Mr. Geyer last year. I think he was the one he showed us a comedian, or was it? I think it was Mr. Geyer last year. He showed us this comedy person who's at the end of your joke, you always have to bring it back to the beginning. And so that's why I brought up Pete's constipation, but also because it's really funny blue humor. But yeah, that's it. Thank you. Yes, Ash?
I want to say that was super impressive, especially no scripts.
Yeah, I'm surprised I did that without a script.
There was a lot of super effective stuff you did, but one thing that I really liked, you said you tried to walk around. At some point you said everybody acts like a wild animal, and while you were doing that, you were literally stalking shoulders.
I guess that was unintentional.
So yeah, good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, you have a confidence about your performance, and you have that natural presence, that stage presence, and I just got flashbacks to the first presentation you gave in this class, which was, remember the
Y-art essay?
The Y-art essay presentations. Y'all remember that if you were here last year? That was the first thing we did in English class, the first major assignment, and you gave an amazing presentation that stuck with me. And so just seeing you up on stage again now as a senior just brings my experience with you full circle. So well done, and we'll definitely use that in the future as an example.
So if I meet your dad at graduation, should I not mention the getting lost in the forest
Bro,
thing?
you can mock him all you want about it. He keeps on bringing it. He's it was 10 years ago, guys. And he's oh, but it's so funny, and you are never getting past it. He's done so many orienteering, because he helps out the Boy Scouts. He's done orienteering so many times, but he's never gonna make up for the fact that he got my family lost for a day. But yeah, Leo, did you have a question?
I just went to a training.
Wait, were you there on Saturday?
Yeah.
Bro, Max was there. I had something to do that day, but Max went the Mountain Winery.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, wait, Max got to see Trevor Noah there. So, wow, that's crazy. You guys were both there.
Talking about how what do you say? Walking.
Max tried to explain. It was something. There was aliens in space.
Trauma plus time equals humor.
Yes.
So like,
It's like type 2 fun. It's like, it's fun looking back.
yeah.
Kaylee?
He's going camping again, hiking.
Oh, he's gone camping many times. And he's gone backpacking many times. But we still make fun of the fact that he went 6 miles to use the bathroom because it had running water. He passed, I guess I forgot to mention this because we missed it, but he passed 2 fully functioning outhouses because they have outhouses at the tops like of the waterfalls. And that's why my uncles, that's where they were waiting for him. But no, he wanted to walk 6 miles. Okay. Oh, Deepa?
I just want to say, you were like, you didn't stutter at all. You were like very confident and smooth the whole time. And I think that's super duper awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.